The air buzzed with anticipation inside the grand auditorium of the Tech Horizons Summit, an exclusive annual gathering of some of the brightest minds in technology, business, and innovation. The event, hosted in the heart of San Francisco, was an electrifying blend of formality and casual camaraderie, a rare occasion where industry titans exchanged ideas freely, unhindered by the usual corporate constraints. Rows of elegantly arranged chairs were filled with attendees: entrepreneurs, scientists, tech enthusiasts, and media personnel, all eager to witness the future being discussed in real time. Amid the hum of whispered conversations and the occasional tapping of keyboards, a few curious eyes flickered toward one particular figure, seated in the front row: Elon Musk. Dressed in a casual black jacket, jeans, and sneakers, Elon exuded an ease that contrasted sharply with his reputation as a relentless innovator. His presence alone was enough to command attention, but at this moment, he wasn't making any grand statements or unveiling the next big breakthrough. Instead, he was relaxing in his seat, a tub of buttery popcorn balanced on his lap, casually picking at the kernels as he scrolled through his phone. But just a few seats away, Lauren Mitchell, a young mother in her early 30s, had far bigger concerns than cutting-edge technology. She wasn't thinking about rockets, AI, or electric cars. Her focus was solely on the tiny, determined toddler at her side. Sophia. At 2 years old, Sophia was a whirlwind of boundless energy, her small hands gripping a well-loved stuffed bunny as she bounced in place. Lauren, with the seasoned patience of a parent who knew her child all too well, whispered a soft plea: "Sophia, honey, come back here." But Sophia, blissfully unaware of societal norms or the importance of personal space, had already locked onto a far more interesting target: the brightly colored tub of popcorn in Elon Musk's lap. The keynote speaker on stage continued their introduction, setting the tone for the day's discussions. But Sophia wasn't paying attention. Her tiny feet were already carrying her toward the front row. Her bunny clutched tightly in one hand as she zeroed in on the golden treasure resting so invitingly just a few steps away. Elon, still absorbed in whatever he was reading on his phone, didn't notice the small invader approaching. The audience, too, remained largely focused on their own conversations, scrolling through event agendas or live tweeting key moments. Lauren's heart rate spiked as she saw Sophia slip past the row of seats. "Oh no," she murmured, already bracing for the embarrassment that was about to unfold. But Sophia, unburdened by such worries, reached her target. Standing just inches away from one of the richest men in the world, the toddler hesitated for only a brief second. She looked up at him with wide, curious eyes. Then, with the confidence that only a fearless child could possess, reached her tiny hand toward the popcorn. For a split second, time seemed to freeze. Elon's brows lifted slightly as he looked down at the small figure beside him. There was an unreadable pause. Was he surprised? Amused? Annoyed? Lauren, mortified, shot up from her seat. "Oh my God, Sophia, no," she gasped, rushing forward. But before she could intervene, Elon's expression softened. A small, amused smile curled at the corner of his lips as he tilted the popcorn tub slightly toward her, as if giving permission. "Go ahead," he murmured. Sophia giggled, a triumphant, delighted sound, before plunging her tiny hand into the tub, grabbing a fistful of popcorn and shoving it into her mouth. Crumbs tumbled down her chin as she chewed happily, completely unfazed by the magnitude of what had just happened. The audience began to take notice. A ripple of low chuckles spread through the front row, then grew into broader laughter as more attendees turned their heads. Phones were raised, cameras capturing the surreal moment. Lauren, her cheeks burning with embarrassment, reached for her daughter. "Mr. Musk, I'm so sorry. She's just curious." Elon simply waved a hand, cutting her off with a relaxed shrug. "No problem," he said, still smiling. "She's got good taste." To everyone's astonishment, he lowered the popcorn tub again, inviting Sophia to take another handful. The room erupted into laughter and applause. Some whistled, others cheered. The surreal contrast, a billionaire tech mogul sharing his popcorn with a toddler, was too charming to ignore. Elon leaned slightly forward, engaging with Sophia as if they were old friends. "What's your bunny's name?" he asked, pointing to the plush toy she still clutched. Sophia, still chewing, beamed up at him. "Snoo," she declared proudly. The crowd chuckled again, enchanted by her enthusiasm. Elon's grin widened. "Well, Snoo seems to think my popcorn is top tier." The moment, captured from multiple angles, spread like wildfire online. Within minutes, clips flooded Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, each post garnering thousands, then millions of views. Captions varied from humorous to heartfelt. Elon Musk's latest venture, Toddler snack distribution, the human side of a tech titan. Sometimes it's the smallest moments that remind us what truly matters. Elon himself joined in on the fun, retweeting one of the viral videos with a self-deprecating joke. Future CEO of SpaceX, she's got the ambition. The tweet racked up millions of likes within hours. For Lauren, the unexpected spotlight was overwhelming, but also eye-opening. She had been so worried about appearances, about judgment, that she almost missed the beauty of the moment itself. In an interview later, she reflected, "I was embarrassed at first, but watching Elon just embrace the moment made me realize sometimes we need to let go of our fears and just let life happen." For Elon, it was a rare moment of genuine, unfiltered connection, a reminder that despite his vast empire, some of life's most meaningful interactions don't require wealth, power, or influence, just kindness. And for Sophia, well, she probably wouldn't remember the day she stole popcorn from one of the richest men in the world. But maybe one day, when she was older, she'd see the viral videos and understand how her tiny act of curiosity had touched millions. Because in the end, it wasn't about the popcorn, it was about connection. And the simple, beautiful reminder that no matter how big the world gets, small moments can still make the biggest impact. If you loved this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more inspiring content that reminds us what it means to be human.